Hi everyone, today I want to interview a random person to talk about Malaysia. So let's go. Can I interview you?
Oh, sure, can.
Hey and welcome. Today we are going to talk about Malaysia and a little bit about its economy. With us is a student who will share some insights. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay guys, hi, my name is Nana.
Can you start by giving us a quick introduction to Malaysia?
Malaysia is Southeast Asia, which has two regions, which is the first one is Peninsular Malaysia and the second one is East Malaysia in Borneo, and it's a multiracial country population which has 33 million of people in 2025. Race on Malaysia, Malays, followed by Chinese, Indians and other groups on Sabah and Sarawak.
That's interesting. What about Malaysia's economy?
So Malaysia has open economy that depends on export like petroleum, electronic and oil palm. The government also introduced policies like the NEP and the Share Prosperity Vision to reduce income gaps and boost growth.
Now let's talk about consumer behavior. What is it?
Consumer behavior, we studies on how people spend their money to get the more satisfaction or utility. The more we consume something, the less extra satisfaction we get from it.
Why is that important?
So it helps business to decide their price and the government to decide their subsidies. For example, subsidies on rice or petrol to help low-income groups in Malaysia.
What's that?
So help subsidies on rice or petrol to help low-income groups.
Next, what is economic distribution?
It's about how income share among people in the economy.
Is it equal?
No, some earn more due to their difference in skills or opportunities.
Alright, great explanation. So thanks so much for sharing today.
Okay, thank you.
Have you guys ever wondered what is theory of consumer behavior? If you guys don't know, let me teach you. So, the theory of consumer behavior is how individuals make their decision based on their satisfaction level and then their requirements. So based on the scenes before, the law of diminishing marginal utility states that as we consume more of something, each additional unit provides you with less and less of satisfaction. That's promotion! Okay, so based on the situation before, this is a clever approach to boosting utility since customers spend less money and receive greater value.
We will discuss about theory of economic distribution. There are many factors that will get a reward based on the factors of production. For the firstly, for the entrepreneur, they will make a profit. For the second example, labor will earn some wages and salaries. There are two aspects that will affect wage determination in perfect computation. So, what is the wages? So, the wages are usually for the employees that work for their company and is based on their productivity in working. So, the wages are determined by the market demand and market supply. For Malaysia, based on many firms and many workers that are same skill. Next, demand for labor. We have to know that demand for labor is by the firms, producers, they will hire a workers for their company. In Malaysia, they usually based on the economy. If the economy is not doing great, they will not hire our workers to work for their company. Second, Malaysia will give salaries to them based on their job level and productivity of work spirit. And the salary in Malaysia is range between 2,000 to 7,000 ringgit based on their job level and their experience. Next, the supply for labor. The supply for labor is for individuals or household that seek to earn wages and salaries. They are willing to work for a company to get a salary based on their wage rate. The population in Malaysia has 33 million of people, and for the labor force is just 60 million, and unemployment 3.3% of people. So there are challenges of Malaysia facing right now, because how they want to make the unemployment to work for a company. Next, we will discuss about factors of influencing wage determination. So firstly, it is determined by the market demand and market supply. So for the market demand, the higher the wage rate, the lower is labor of demanded. And market supply, the higher the wage rate, the higher the labor of supply. Next, the other rewards of factors to production is rent, profit and interest. So let's jump into the next one. So what is rent? Rent is a payment for a person to pay for a land. So for Malaysia, the rent is based on the location of the house and the city of the house. So there's might have a different types of range price.
What is profit?
So profit is divided by two profit. There is normal profit and economic profit. So the normal profit is the minimum of profit that needed by the firm to have a long run company. So for the economic profit, the profit is earned above the normal profit. It is measured through FDI inflows, corporate earnings, and profit repatriation.
What is interest?
Interest is the return received by the capital owner. The interest is expressed in the interest rate or refer to a percentage. But there are three types of rates that economy have. So the firstly is nominal, the second one real interest rate, and the third one is effective interest rate. But nominal rate is most common in the Malaysia. Because there is no stated in the compounding and adjusting inflation. That's all.
Let's talk about recommendation by the government policies. The effective ways to improve consumer welfare and income distribution in Malaysia is to access education and skills development.
Can you explain more?
Let me explain. The government can implement various measures, including providing financial assistance such as scholarship and subsidies, to ensure that students from low-income families can pursue education and training opportunities. Also, I would like to add, government can invest a program for teachers to improve the quality of instruction, especially in rural areas. For the second one is, government can implement the tax reforms that broaden the base and increase collection. This is to support income redistribution and fund public welfare programs. This includes expanding tax to cover sectors that are currently under tax, such as the informal economy and digital business. There are three ways to enhance the economic distribution. The first one is to enhance wage fairness. The second one is to enhance regulate rent, and the last one is to optimize profit distribution. The first one is wage fairness. Malaysia can enhance wage fairness by implementing progressive wage policies that boost salaries, productivity and skills development, especially for micro, small and medium enterprise. The second one is regulate rent. To regulate rent effectively, the government should introduce balanced policies that protect both tenants and landlords, prevent extreme rent hikes and support low-income families. The third one is optimize profit distribution. This is involved encouraging companies to apply strategic pricing based on market demand and customer affordability, ensuring goods remain accessible while maintaining healthy business margins. There's a lot of successful policies in Malaysia. One of them is BPR, Bantuan Prihatin Rakyat. The Bantuan Prihatin Rakyat is a government initiative to help the B40 and M40 groups through cash distribution based on household income. For the second one is KWSP Aisaraan Program. This offering to self-employed members, those with no fixed incomes and economy sectors, workers and opportunity to receive special incentive from government.
So you can sign here. In conclusion, consumer behavior in Malaysia is shaped by culture, income and digital trends. Based on our research, understanding this concept isn't just important for economists or policymakers, it's essential for anyone who wants to make sense of today's complex world. Global economies to continue to face challenges like inflation, automation and digital disruption. The need for smarter, more inclusive economic strategies has never been greater. The way forward lies in intentional policy making, raising living wages, ensuring fair access to education and healthcare, regulating essential markets like housing and finance, and fostering systems that reward innovation without exploiting labor. Countries that prioritize these values, fairness, sustainability and opportunity are more likely to succeed in the long term. In short, a better future starts with better understanding. By bridging the gap between economic theory and everyday reality, we can design systems where growth isn't just about numbers. It's about people, and when people thrive, economies do too. Luckily, our country Malaysia managed to stabilize our economic problems. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Kau awet je marah dah pada muka kau.
Betul lah kan? So aku masuk tengah tu.
Cepatlah pandai-pandai.
Tak ni nak
Prop lari payung pula.
Which